What is happening, folks? How are you doing today? Let me know if you can hear me if I'm talking like this. Once I start talking too loud, let me know and I'll try to talk a little quieter. Tasha got off her second real job this morning at like 7:30. So she's been sleeping only a few hours. She's going to get up around 11:30. I'm going to cook this and for breakfast. We are going to Five Guys. I know her birthday's over, but we're going to Five Guys because I'm doing a Dame's Drops monstrosity deal that Big Belly Bob had tagged me in. So if you hadn't saw Big Belly Bob's channel, 3Bs, please check that out. I'll put it on the screen here in a second. But I'm going to be making sausage, gravy, and biscuits today. Oop, there's his channel there. So I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, where'd it go? Shoot. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and post it here for you so I can shout him out. I really do appreciate him thinking of me. Not like that, folks, but appreciate him mentioning me in comments on his videos. Okay, what is happening, everyone? I'm going to miss a lot of comments, but I want to show you what I'm doing. I'm going to get to cooking. I got the oven preheated to 350. If you don't preheat your oven, you have nothing to say to me. Okay, that should be on the T-shirt, which I would like to do sometime. But I use I know you could do it yourself, like Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. You can do it like on his channel, but I'm going to go just on the store. And when I go to the store, I buy these. I don't even make biscuits from scratch, but I think I will do an experimental video of making biscuits without even looking at a recipe. It's probably not going to be, but I'm probably going to call it a scone. One of them hard things, or a stone. They might call it a stone, but we'll see. I put plenty of baking powder and baking soda in it. Yeah, both. I don't know, but I'm going to throw some in it to make it rise. That's what she said. Well, you need some milk, biscuits. I don't use turkey, but she does not eat pork, so I regularly use the red pack. I'm not sure what brand it is, but I use the red pack of the pork. I get it at Snooks, but we don't have a Snooks around here. But if you use turkey, I had a member of the disposal team let me know to use butter because there's less fat in here. So you want a little bit of something in there for the flour. This is not Coke. Not Coke, folks. This is flour. Smells like flour. I don't know what Coke smells like. Josephine says I use Biscuits. Okay. Well, we're going to get started really soon because I want to get this going. So I'm going to turn this camera around and I'll meet you over at the stove. Voila. It's not going to be on me, so it's not going to be on me very much. I'm going to put it toward the pan. So you guys talked amongst yourselves, and as soon as I get done with this, then I'll answer comments. So please, if you have any questions or comments for me, save it until I get back over to the island, okay? I'm going to try not, well, I'll talk. You know me. Let me move this down a little bit. Right, like yay. Just use everything else. I'll put this close as I can so you can get some ASMR cooking. Hopefully it don't splatter on my camera. There we go. I will turn this on manual. Let me know to turn this back off manual when I get started again, okay? Get the milk out. Biscuits. The biscuits, let me see what the time the biscuits say before I open it up. And then I mess up and have to look. 13 to 16 minutes. Just remember to make as much noise as possible when people's trying to sleep. That's what Tasha thinks I do. Okay. It's over here for now. Let's get going. Here's what I do. Is this a good angle? I think it is. Okay. All right. Okay, I got about 13 to 14 minutes to do this. I don't know why people do this, but they open this up and you know it's coming. You know it's coming, okay? And people open this up and then get real surprised. It's going to make a pop sound, okay, folks? Watch this. I come from a bad neighborhood. You don't want to show any reaction. That's all you do. You don't jump like it's going to explode. Yes, make sure to wash your hands first. Check. Already did that, so you're welcome. Space these out. And if they touch, who cares? You can just rip them back open. But I usually do this on this kind of pan and then stagger them like that. Okay, I set my timer 14 minutes on my microwave because I don't like the oven one. And there we go. Okay, get the tail off the stove so I don't burn it. And we are off. Okay, got a flame. Check. You want to brown this first. Some people make a roux first, I heard, but I just brown. This looks so weird to me. Look at that. Like a thing of bologna or brown swagger. I don't know about this turkey. This thing's a little sketchy. You really got to mince this up really good. So, I don't know. I guess I'm going to try this. Look at this. This is not what I'm just going to use my hands. Yeah. Turkey is a little sketchy. Sausage breaks right up. Look at this. Like Play-Doh making spaghetti turkey. I know you're watching. I know you're watching it. Like, what is this guy doing? Okay. Yes, I just looked at the camera and I didn't see who said it. They said Jimmy Dean's is rolling their grave. Yes, I don't do turkey, folks. I'm going to tell you that now. I just don't. But Tasha eats turkey, so yes, I'm going to do that. Butter. I don't know how much butter because I never did this with the butter for the turkey, but I don't use any butter for the pork sausage. But you want to go with a fatty. You don't want to go with a lean pork like a real high end pork because it's probably lean. You want the fat. So what she said. So the fattier the better in this, so it sticks with all this. This is actually 3 heaping big. I call them big spoons, but I guess tablespoons. But 3 heaping spoons. But I wait till this to brown all the way. Wait, don't do it now. Wait. What she said. Hopefully that's focused good. I can't read comments right now. I'm sorry. Again, if you have comments about this, please wait till I'm over there at the island. Just wait till all this to brown all the way. And while that's happening, I will give you a different angle, but then I'll have to keep switching it and getting my camera all greasy. But here's the process so far. I guess I should take it off manual just so you can see it better. I'm using a bamboo spoon. I only bought these flat. This is a flatula. I don't call this I don't know why I call it flatula. It sounds so much like flatulent, I think. But this is called a spoonula. So I call this a flatula. I got this just for presentation, actually, to make it look better for you guys. I usually have these little ones like this. Yeah, these look a little better. If the sizzling is too loud for you guys, you might want to cut the volume down a little bit. And if you hear people like my ear's about to burn off to try to do this for you guys, but if you hear people screaming in the background on challenges, kind of mute it a little bit, you know. Please talk about that later so I can talk about it so I don't forget, because I need to let you know why I left the guys screaming in the video. Here we go. It's pretty much about done. Here we go. 1, 3. Okay. You just have to believe me. That's 3. And just get it all. If all the juices aren't soaked up, then just add a little bit more flour. But you want to get a consistency of this. You want to make it kind of look brown on top, like so. I don't know if you can see that any good. I'm trying. Let me move the light over a little bit. I hope that's better for you or worse. Hopefully it's better. Oh, here's a piece here. Yep, it's hot, but I'm not smart. Okay, there we go. Kind of like that. I like a brown, little crisp on there. Cut my phone off. Okay, and on the milk, a lot of people like a little runnier than me. I like it pretty thick, but okay, do not try this at home. Yeah, my chef. I just don't brag about it. Okay, just pour a little bit at a time. It's not no measurement. I really don't know the measurement of this. I'm not gonna lie to you today. But once it starts boiling, like it already is around the sides, once the whole thing starts going good, then just shut the heat off and it'll thicken up by itself. Then that's when you want to add a little more. But that is pretty much all to it. I got 6 more minutes for the microwave to be done. Let's get some footage for that for you. If you can see it. There we go. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pick your head up. Pick your head up, folks. Okay, we're almost done here. That's what I said. It's getting the boiling going on this side. Let me turn around so you can see the bubbles. Okay, and what you want to do is get salt and pepper to taste. I usually let people salt their own stuff. I just put a little bit in to get it jump started. But there's a big clump in here. Got to find some more salt. Maybe we buy some. Look at these balls. These salt balls. We got 2 balls right here in here. I'll put a little bit in there. Look at that. It works all great. Okay. And I got to crack some black pepper. This is special black pepper. It's not really. I just did it for a video. I'll cut the heat off. And I'll save you the grinding noise after that. And she can put some more on later. It's already thickening up here. I'll thicken up just a little more. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a little bit more in because I already know that's enough. That's all you do, folks. I'll plate one up for me later when the biscuits come out. And then I'll head back over here. So we're done with that. Okay, I can answer your comments here in about 30 seconds. Okay, let's see where I'm at. I probably can lower this a little bit because I'm about to sit down. Okay, perfect. Okay, folks, and I'll leave this here open for when I plate it up. Okay, if I missed any comments and you said anything, this is the time to say them again. I didn't have anything over there to read. The computer was over here, so that was why if you just tuned in. But I'm making sausage, gravy, and biscuits. I want to say turkey sausage, so it's healthy for 2023. If you haven't fallen off the diet wagon, then turkey sausage. You can not put the butter in there. But hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Curtis says, I like to put bacon bits in the gravy. That I do put bacon and also, if you like, onions in there. Onions are good to chop up and put in there as well. Purple onions and bacon. But if you have the white onions, yellow onions, that's okay too. If you want to leave the stickers on, you can. They're edible. But I did want to let you guys know. Sergio, hey, what has happened, Sergio? Says, what a way to kick off my birthday watching the legendary garbage disposal. Well, your birthday would be even better if you had your gooey butter cake. It will be to you in about a day or two. So hopefully you can get that. I already shipped it off for you. So hopefully you enjoy. And I put a slice of, I think, of lemon gooey butter cake in with it, a sample, and also something for your stealth camping. Little surprise. So if you use it, you use it. If you don't, you don't. But there you go. Chives are good in gravy. Chopped parsley. Okay. People are getting real fancy with it. I usually just use the sausage, gravy, and biscuits. Mine's so good, I don't have to add all the stuff you're doing. I mean, if you don't make it good, you got to throw extra stuff in, then go ahead. I'm only joking, kind of. But yes, to get real fancy with it, I'm not a fancy kind of guy at home. But I am trying to do stuff for Tasha to show her my appreciation and to make up all for the stupid stuff that I do. So I still have a lot of making up to do. Oh, Sergio says, has the candles ready for the gooey cake? Well, please send me a picture and let me know that I can share it, and I will share it on social media for you. You do stupid stuff, question mark. You know it, and I think you knew it. But I do have to let you guys know, yes, I do. I have to let you guys know that every time I think about biscuits now, I think about John Lindley, Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. And let me get these biscuits before they burn. Okay. Perfect biscuits, 14 minutes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. I'll leave the oven door open so I can get a little heat in the house. Might as well use the heat and not lose it and shut the door back. But I do have to tell you guys, I left. The Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. I always think about his chocolate gravy. If there's a link to that, and Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking is in here, please share that link. If not, I will have to find it. He is not in here. Let's see. I'm going to look Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking chocolate gravy. Maybe I have to go to his channel and look that up. But I have to let you guys know while I'm looking this up that I left the radio announcer, Casper, that's in Central City, Kentucky. I left that in because I want to show you guys real life what's happening when I'm doing a challenge. And a lot of people was kind of irritated at that. But I do want to let you guys know. I don't see the chocolate gravy on here. Nope. Here's the link. I do want to let you guys know that it was even harder for me to do the challenge because I don't have a mute button. I don't have a fast forward button while I'm doing the challenge. And I had to eat 9.5 pounds, 8-pound pizza, and a pound-and-a-half shake. So I did that 9.5 pounds while listening to the whole spiel. So that was even more of a challenge. I'm putting the link up now to the chocolate gravy. So if you guys want to make this, it's very, very delicious. Let me shut up and put the link up. But that is the link to Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking chocolate gravy. Don't check it out now. You wait. Wait till this is over. That's what she said. Natasha says, we make our gravy the same, just in much larger batches. Now tell us about the Screaming Man. Okay, I just did that. Check. Thank you. Oh, and it's a public event, folks. That's like if a baby's over here crying, right? A baby's over here crying. Let's go. Me. That's the best baby I got because she's freaking sleeping. I can't do it. I can't do it right. That's what she said. I can't be like, hey, shut up, baby. I can't do that. I cannot do that. It's a public event. So whoever's there wants to scream and shout, that's what's going to happen. Now I got to put that in dirty clothes. Okay. But like I said, it's a grown man too. Well, he's a little shorter than me, but he's still a grown man. I don't tell nobody what to do in a public event. That's like somebody saying, hey, I'm eating over here. Look, hold on. I can't do it from back. Whoa. That's like somebody tapping me on my shoulder saying, sir, Can you do that challenge without recording? That's bothering me. I'll be like, screw you. We're in public. So about the same thing. Oh, what has happened to Eli? Eli is in the house. We're actually doing the Eli Lessick tour number 3. Tasha don't even know yet, but Eli is coming here in March. But before that, I think we're doing a Ohio trip. But I think and I will post the Alabama trip. I got to go like 2 days. I got to nail all of it down and make sure that which challenge I'm going to do or not. There's not going to be a lot of challenge since a lot of places are closing down. But Alabama trip's going to be the 24th to the 31st. So I'll put a few challenges up, not all of them. I'll just put a few because I think other ones I have are canceled. They don't do challenges or the place is closed. With the corona, the COVID happening, it did mess a lot of stuff up for restaurants. But I will post that. But we're going to go to Ohio around the 13th through the, I don't know, 17th or 18th or so. But I will post a few of those when we find out, because I have to nail this one down for Alabama, and then I can work on that one. Tasha's going to Louisiana with her family, and then I'm going to sit here with Luna. I can't leave her like that all the time. So after that, I think in March, March the 1st is when I'm getting 120 chickens. I just ordered them yesterday, and I got them pushed together. So I only get one shipment instead of 2, like a month apart. So I'm going to get 120 chickens. You're going to see plenty of chicken videos on the other channel. Okay, now on this channel, you might see a couple chickens, but not a video. You might see a picture on Facebook, but and maybe here on community news. But I am going to be doing a lot of videos from the chickens when they first get here for the other channel, Outdoors Unsupervised. If you're not subscribed to that channel already, I don't know what you're waiting on. But that is all the outdoor stuff. The Florida trip's going to be posting. I have the deep sea fishing that's going to be posting. I want to say the 22nd or 23rd. But if you look under my website, DaGarbageDisposalstore.com, and click events, you'll see all the videos I have edited already and scheduled to go out, and you'll see what time they go out. But Ohio, I have to tell you about Ohio. Ohio is the #1 state that people showed up to my events. Yes. And Grandpa Jay, he had passed away, but he actually came to McDonald's and got on a live with me in Ohio. I did go to Akron, Ohio, to the founders of AA, Bill W. and Bob Wilson. They're founders. I went to their house where they first where they lived. I think it was Bill W. or Bob. I'm not sure which one lived at that house. I think Bill W. But where they hid the bottles, how he threw the bottles out the window and then went down and drank. But I got videos of that because I started off in AA and helped me out. I was in there for like 10 or 11 years, going to events and meeting a lot of people that's battled the alcoholism. So I did have a good time doing that video, and it was real good to see the history of the foundation that was laid out for people to try to stop drinking. But #1 state, people showed up a lot. And the one state the only place where I bit my finger at was in Ohio at the Main Street Saloon. If you want to see the videos, it's like challenge number 274, I want to say, something around there. But I bit my finger finally out of 430 whatever challenges I've done so far. One time I bit it, it was in Ohio. So another reason why I remember Ohio. But for the most is for people that showed up. I remember the disposal team, John Johnson, that did the hot challenge with me, the hot burrito. His house, I'm not sure if it completely burned down or just part of it or what, but he said he had a house fire. So please keep his family in him in your thoughts, prayers, meditations, positive vibes, what have you. I'm still waiting to chat with him. So hopefully I can do something to help him out. but I needed to figure out what was going on. I really don't want to like be nosy, but I just want to help out. Steve, one day at a time. Exactly. Steve says rule number 67. Jessica, Brandon, hello. It's been a long time. I'm back, excited to catch up on the past 2 month videos. Hey, Jessica, well, welcome back, and hopefully you have plenty of. I think Tasha and Luna are hungry, but Luna is actually making noises for her corn. She's in the corner laying her egg. So let me get her little corn out. But you hungry now? Huh? Which doesn't? I was going to use turkey. I don't want turkey. No, I'll eat a little bit. But when the 5 guys over there, I was telling them. But let me get Luna her little corn. She likes the sweet corn off the cob, but we don't have that right now. We get these right here. She was on the front porch, and then she was yelling to come in. She was in a little spot. You got egg down there. Okay. Sorry, guys. But I'm gonna be on here for another 10 minutes, and then I'm headed off of here. Got to get ready, get the camera charged back up for a video that I'm going to be doing at Five Guys. Hopefully it turns out okay. I guess it'll be okay. It's going to be sunny today, so Tasha might be inside if they don't want me to video in there, and I'll be outside looking crazy like a monkey in a glass cage, like a zoo. Speaking of zoo, St. Louis has the best zoo ever. Tasha knows that because I say it all the time. It's actually a free zoo, the best one in, not because it's free. Luna, I'm working here. But it's actually a free zoo, but you pay to park. But if you get there early enough, you can park on the street. Tommy says, love St. Louis Zoo. It's actually the best thing in St. Louis. I'm just saying. Do you hear that? It sounds like a freaking Stellions public background video. I'm gonna let Luna out. She's being a little loud. Come on, Luna. She go to the front door? Oh. All right. D-Log says San Diego has a really good zoo too. Well, I'll have to check that one out. But my expectations are pretty low compared to St. Louis so far. We went to Tulsa. It was okay, but it was half the animals must have jumped the fence. Story time says, did you already cook? I did cook. I can show you the aftermath. She didn't eat yet, but the food's fresh and hot. These are the biscuits. Let me stir this up so it looks a little bit more appealing. I think it's still a little thick. It's a little thick, as she said. It smells delicious. But that is the sausage and gravy. You might know it as SOL, shit on the shingle, or bull dig, but not dig. Bull dig gravy. Almost said the word. There you go. But I'm going to tell you why. Well, my method, my thoughts. You get ready. If you're ready for this, I'm going to heat it up a little bit more because I put a little bit more milk in it so it's not as thick. But my theory of why people call it, oh, did I curse when I said S on the shingle? Well, the other word, the D word, was way more of a bad word if you rank in words. So my bad, my bad if I cursed on here. SOL, shid on a shingle, or bull dig and gravy. They call it that. They call it that because they don't want nobody else eating it because it's so good. So they call it a messed up name. Oh, so they say, "Oh, I'll let you have mine." So that's I think that's why they say it. Fancy says, "I didn't even notice. I didn't either until I thought about it." Thank you very much. Tasha let Luna out because Luna's being loud. I think it is a good reason, Bill. And I thought you might know what do you know? You might know a little more than me. Is all I'm saying. I don't want to throw it out there. I don't want to throw your business out there. But when I was in there, I had a notepad. Okay, I was I think a little over 2 months, maybe 3 months, maybe I don't know. But I wasn't in the slammer, the big house. I was in even worse. I was in St. Clair County Jail, but it was a county jail, not a prison. But it was a notepad this thick that I had. I wrote stuff down in it, but the first pages was people owed me food. I would trade breakfast because I would sleep in on breakfast. I would trade 2 breakfasts for a lunch or a dinner. Okay, 2 breakfasts. Yes, if that's a word. 2 breakfasts. But if it was SOL, yes, the shid on a shingle, I would keep it. Yes, St. Clair County, Illinois. Tommy, you are correct. Worst place in America. Justin says, "Good afternoon, Brandon. Glad to see you, mother, and my boss and my brother today. Love your videos. I'm just here eating lunch right now, watching you, of course, like always. Glad to see you always." Well, thank you very much, Justin. Thank you very much. OMG. Yes, please hit the like button, people. If you like the video, please do it. If you forget, hey, here's your chance. Just hit the like button, help the channel out a little bit, share the videos that people don't share. But if you share them, thank you even more. But if you forget to share, sometimes YouTube shares for you if you hit the like button. Not for you, but in general, the algorithm, the matrix. Jessica says, "Where I'm from in New York, SOS is made." Did I say SOL earlier? I meant SOS. That's shit out of luck. Oh man. SOS. Well, thank you, Jessica. She says it's made with chopped beef and a gravy on toast. Usually I do pork, but if I did hamburger, I would put butter in it. But I would probably make that more for a lunch or something. But I like to use pork sausage. Shooter said, "Are we going to see the final product?" I just showed the sausage gravy and biscuits, and I'll have one plate. Um, okay. I just slopped it on here. The presentation might not be the best, but that is the final product. And I'm using my spoon because this is the flour spoon, so I didn't want to waste another utensil. But let's see how this turkey is. It's okay. But like I said, pork is the barnyard animal for this for me. It needs more salt, so I need to tell her this now. I didn't put a lot of salt in it because I like for her to salt it herself. Definitely needs salt. We have salt balls here. Had to break it open. We still need to buy salt for the house. A little more pepper. I always want to do this when I crack pepper, but I can't. I only have 2 arms. Don't they do something like that where they, or do they just do this sideways? I don't know. I know that's wine. Fancy says turkey probably has less sodium than pork. Oh, definitely it does. I can say definitely, unless the turkey is sweating. Time Bong says, crap, I just got here. I had to shovel snow once again up here in Minnesota. Snowing there? It is not snowing here right now. It's like, it did cool off to 55 right now. I think yesterday got to 70. I don't know. Turkey and a pig. Turkey and a pig. They might be close. An oiled pig and a turkey would be probably the same to catch. Oh, that salt made it, tons better. Just enhanced everything. Sergio says, dang, that looks good. I remember Notorious B.O.B. loving that when you went camping. Yes, when we went camping, he actually never had it before. So I was glad he liked it. He's probably going to make it because he asked how to make it. So hopefully he makes it at home. Maybe he could do a video of it. But he ate it like this because I forget. I don't know. When he was talking, he said, just eat it like this. And I was like, yeah. And then I'm sitting here eating it with a fork and he's steady doing this. I felt bad when I was editing. It's, I didn't even hear him correctly. But I have this to review. The Starry. Is this Coke or 7-Up or Sprite? Coca-Cola or something? Who makes this? I know y'all know it all. I know y'all know it. I try to find the Dr. Pepper. Natasha says Dr. Pepper has a strawberry Dr. Pepper. So Natasha said that Dr. Pepper has a strawberry, and I do. Oh, Pepsi. Okay, so that's a Pepsi product. But Dr. Pepper has a strawberry, so I didn't see it in the store yet. They replaced Sierra Mist. Oh, okay. Well, Sierra Mist I was not a fan of, so I'm probably not going to be. I'm not a fan of the lemon lime. We used to get the lemon lime at Aldi's, like the cheap cans. I remember when Shasta first came out, it was 10 cents a can. It was back when I was 16 years old, 15 years old, weeding cotton fields. So they say chop cotton, but if you chop cotton, you're going to be fired. But we weeded the cotton fields with a backhoe, with a hoe, not a backhoe, but a hoe. And we used to go to Ramsey's, a store in New Madrid, Missouri, right about half a block away from where the cotton gin, where we met up in the morning. I was the first one out there. I was the guy to go get. I got the ice. I didn't make the ice. I got the bags of ice, put them in the cooler. Got the coolers of water ready, and Shasta was 10 cents at the time when it first came out. But I'm going to do a review on that probably in the next few days, hopefully. Curtis says, I'm Hungarian. I love goulash. Fancy says, I just learned Keurig. Is it how you say that word? Yeah, Keurig owns Dr. Pepper? Or does Dr. Pepper own Keurig? Because they came out first. I don't know. I really don't know who came out first. Curtis says, I'm in Akron, Ohio. Okay, we should be doing some challenges maybe near Columbus, Ohio, in about an hour radius of there. So if you're near Columbus, Ohio, maybe you can come out to a challenge. We would really appreciate it if you came out. And I will post probably my trip maybe in the next 2 to 3 weeks for that. I need to post my Alabama thing soon. I need to talk to some people in Ohio to see where to drop, because Don Johnson might know, but to drop my kayak in, because Don Johnson actually has a kayak that I might can buy from him. Since his house did burn down, maybe I can buy that for double the amount he wants to help him out. But I need to chat with him first. As soon as he emails me and I get in touch with him, I do. You know what? I think I have his email. I will email him and see about that, because there's a 160-mile trip that I want to do sometime, and it's be on the Outdoors Unsupervised channel. It is going to be a kayak I don't know. It's going to be like a 10-day trip or so. I'm not really sure, but it is going down current, I guess. So maybe I can do a 6 or 7 day trip. Fancy says, weird how I found that out today. I guess if Pepsi or Coke bought Dr. Pepper, it would be considered a monopoly. Probably so. Oh, Danny says, I'm glad I got done eating 3 burritos before I tuned in. The sausage and gravy looked tasty. All right, we had burritos for breakfast. Curtis says, here in Akron, Ohio, we got the 80-ounce steak challenge. I think I sent it to you. If it's at Main Street Saloon, I had just talked about that one. I've done that one in Main Street Saloon, and I think that might be the one you're talking about. So I might still have the record there. I'm not sure. But I think they have a burger challenge too. I'm not sure. It might have been 90 ounce. It might have been 80 as well. I'm not sure. But if you check my channel out, go on a house computer. I know you can go to my main page, and then the little magnifying glass, put in Main Street Saloon or steak challenges, and all of them will pop up for you. On the phone, I'm not really sure how to do that. To search my channel just for those types of videos. Fancy says, Kroger's had hams on sale, so I have been eating ham for weeks. Need some new ideas. You could freeze it, but they got, you probably made ham salad already, ham sandwiches. I don't know. Ham and beans? People say white beans, northern beans, navy beans. They're all the same, people. People say they're not. You do some Googling. It's on the internet. It has to be true. They're all the same. Barbecue ham. Oh, Natasha says ham and beans, barbecue ham, ham and eggs. Ham and eggs. Green ham and eggs. It will be green if you don't cook it quick. Boardroom says ham with barbecue sauce sandwiches, no cheese. Okay, no cheese. If Boardroom says that, that means no. He just doesn't eat cheese. He's just not allergic. He's just strange. Curtis says, I'm 10 minutes walk to Main Street Saloon. All right. Well, I've done that one already, but maybe we'll be in the area. Just check the community news out, and on Facebook, I'll post it there as well. Tasha says, no cheese. I agree, not on that. Pickles, yes. Okay, yes to pickles, no to cheese. I'm going to say cheese. Please. Is that who is that? Urkel. Steve Urkel. Yes, cornbread will be good with that. Erica says ham and beans with cornbread. So you gonna eat that cornbread? Jessica says pickles are a must on all sandwiches. In my opinion, they are. I have this. I left this here because I scanned this yesterday. If you don't know, the rewards is called Fetch, FETCH. The app has I think it's purple with a yellow sun and a dog, like fetching. But the Fetch app, you get if you I think 2 or 3 thousand points, so it's $2 or $3. As soon as you sign up and use my code that's in the descriptions, just click that link. If you're not using Fetch app, it's only in the US. Free stuff, folks. I'm like, I didn't go just pick out stuff to get points. You get extra points for certain things. I just scan a receipt that I'm already doing, or find one in the parking lot, or 20. You can find 28 in the parking lot per week and scan them. You don't even got to touch them. Just go take a picture of them. But if you want to be nice, pick it up and throw it away to be a good citizen, and then wash your hands. But take a picture and they add up. You get free gift cards, Target, Walmart, Amazon, just to name a few. So I'm a big fan of that app because I always see them like in shopping carts and rolling around on the ground. But what I do on some of them, the smaller ones that's not grocery store, I save for last, and then I have a reminder every Saturday to scan all of them, so I get my 28 per week. So I want to scan the bigger ones first to make sure I get my 28. So if you haven't did the Fetch app, if I'm endorsing it, I'm not getting paid to endorse, but I do get points when you sign up. When you sign up, scan your first receipt, you get your points, and then I reap the rewards of getting 2,000 points. Jessica says, I like Ibotta. That's why this is sitting here, actually, because I already scanned it, but Tasha does Ibotta. So if you want to be greedy and not tell your spouse or mate or loved one that's in the house about it, you can use both apps, Ibotta and Fetch. If you use the Ibotta, I think the Ibotta link is in the description as well. That is Tasha's. So you might want to do that, and you guys can you get cash back on that one. All right. Josephine says, I'll sign up for Fetch today. Well, thank you very much. Sign up and then scan your first receipt. You're going to be hooked, because sometimes I get receipts I find. I got 3,000 on one receipt, because sometimes they try to get you to buy Dove or something. Well, when Dove products show up on somebody else's receipt, it scans it and it puts it in there. And then once you build up enough, they give you the 3,000 points. So I scanned receipts and got it for free. Boardroom says, will the IRS want you to file your Fetch receipts? They shouldn't, because you already paid taxes. You already paid taxes on this, so that's double taxation. They don't do that, except with cigarettes. Yes, I don't smoke anymore, but I think it's wrong. You already taxed me for cigarettes, then you're taxing me again. No taxing no more. I quit because I didn't like it. I didn't like the tax, so I quit smoking. Josh says, I'm part of many receipt apps. Great way to get free stuff. Yes, indeed. Justice says, my purse is currently full of the past week or two of receipts. Well, hurry up and get the 2 weeks in, because I think you only get 2 weeks. Once you buy, I think you get 2 weeks to scan it. But I'm about to jump off here, folks. I'm going to get going. I got to get I got to get this camera that I'm shooting on. I got to get this camera charged up to do this video. And I will see you back. What's today? Thursday? Well, I'll see you back tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe 6 or 7 p.m. and I'll go live for you guys. But I'll post probably a few hours early to let you know what time. But doing the regularly Friday night live tomorrow. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm glad you saw the cooking. And if you want to comment in the comment section below, please do, of your favorite breakfast, of how do you do your sausage and gravy if you didn't do that on here. But I do thank you guys very much for tuning in. So hopefully you have a great day. Let's make other plans. If I don't catch you tomorrow, have a safe weekend. And hopefully it's fun.